Hi, my name is Elizabeth. I am a spinner and knitter, and I'm located in Ohio. I thought I'd come on and talk to you about a fleece that I've been working through. So I've been doing spin to knit videos for about a year now, and I've been wanting to speak a little bit more about the whole process and show a little bit behind the scenes of exactly how long this takes, especially for a bigger project like a fleece. How long it takes, and then the steps, and also the reasons behind some of the choices that I'm making to make the end result that I'm doing. And so yeah, I thought maybe this would be interesting for people to see a little bit more behind the scenes. So anyway, so I've been working on this fleece actually for about a year. I pulled it out of my closet. I store fleeces in big buckets with heavy lids, and I did end up re-washing it because it had gotten a little bit sticky again. I bought it a few years ago. It's a CVM Fleece. I bought it a few years ago and washed it when I got it, just through, neglect, I guess, not doing anything with it. It was a little bit tacky when I pulled it out. So I re-washed it, and I've been working through it. In the past, each of the fleece that I've done, I don't tend to process the whole thing and then spin the whole thing. So I've got like half the spinning done here, and then I've still got quite a bit to card. Not quite a bit, but I've still got plenty left to card. So my goal is by the end of October to have everything carded, so that I can finish the spinning. I really want to get this moving so that I can get onto the next fleece, of course, right? I want to finish this so I can just do it again with something else. But I wanted to take you along with me a little bit and show you, like I said, show you the different steps and show you what choices I'm making to get the result that I'm hoping to get. So, okay, so I'm looking around to see what I want to start with. I guess I'll start with this. So I am drum carding this fleece, and I don't have any locks left. I don't think I saved one actually, which, maybe not the best idea, but sometimes you forget to do things, right? So this is the first pass off the drum carder, and I've torn these. So most fleece aren't, especially like a non-white fleece, there's variations in color. So you can see this is lighter and this is darker. So what I do is the first pass, I'm teasing apart the wool. I put it through the drum carder, and then I get the first bats off the drum carder. And then I've broken those up into strips and mixed them up. So hopefully I'll get a more homogeneous colored fleece yarn. So this is what I have left. Excuse me. So this is the first pass. And I've got about like 4 more bats to do from the first pass. And then this pile, so that's down here on the chair. Let me turn you just a little bit. So this pile is the second pass. Well, I'm holding this up, but actually, so this is what the bat looks like when it comes off the drum carder. And so I have a box down here. Can you see that? But, kind of a little bit too much fiber for that box. So this is the second pass. So can you see how, I don't know if this is, how like kind of lumpy this is? This is a lot smoother. And there's a lot, not a lot, but there's still vegetation in here. And there's less vegetation in here. So it wasn't a coated sheep or anything special. It was pretty inexpensive. So I had, after I washed the fleece, I had 2 pounds and 15 ounces, so about 3 pounds of fiber. Before washing, it was about 4.5 pounds. So, pull you back here a little bit. Okay. So like I said, I've been spinning it also, spinning the fiber. So I have this storage bobbin, and I can fit about 3 ounces on a bobbin. So I've got 2, 3, 4 and a half. So like I said, I've been carding and spinning at the same time. I think maybe the next fleece I do, I think I might actually card everything before I start spinning. It's supposed to give good results because then you're really mixing everything together. But I think like these are really the same color. I don't see any difference. And the other thing is I'm gonna spin it in a 3-ply. So anything from the beginning of the fleece is gonna get applied with the end of the fleece. So that should really even out the color also. Yeah, and then I do have a, you can see that. That is, I'm spinning it really fine. I do have a sweater in mind, but I want to swatch before I start talking about that, just to make sure that that's what I'm really going to do. But I'm excited to get started on that, and I won't start that. So I'll wait to spin everything, and then I'll apply everything together once everything is spun. Oh, I forgot. So we saw the first bat, and then the second bat, and then the third bat gets pulled off the drum carder and stripped down into little nests of fiber. So this is what I have left. So a box from the Woolery. So this is what I have left to spin, of like ready to spin nests. And then, like I said, my goal is to have all this carded so I can just spin through the rest of it a little bit faster in the next month or two. My goal is to card this by the end of October, and then maybe spend November just spinning and focusing on this. The other reason it's taken me so long is because I've been trying to put out spin to knit videos about every month. I've been missing that goal. But that means I'm really focusing on those videos. My goal with this is to maybe put out a fleece video where I'm speaking to you like this, maybe every month or every 2 months, and that'll help me really stay focused on these larger projects. I don't know, we'll see. It just depends on, of course, everything else that's going on. What else do I have to say? I think that's it. I'll put in some footage of me rewashing the fleece and then drum carding and spinning this. And then hopefully I'll come back and give you an update in about a month, and we can see what's left and how far I got on this. So I hope your spinning is going really well, and I hope it's comforting to you. Things are a little bit nuts right now, so I hope you're taking care and getting some time to make some things. All right, thank you for watching.